Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Abisola and today I have his special somebody here with me. It's Mr. Why are you acting all, why are you forming all bougie and I don't understand. Don't mind him, what this time he's always doing, even with me. I don't understand. Do you understand? I don't understand as well. Anyways, yeah. Today we're talking about something very interesting. I just thought this year, it took a while before I, sat down and said, okay, this is what I want my channel to be about. So we're starting from the basics. I put out like a mini vlog last week, talking about, my 10th wedding, my 10th year wedding anniversary coming up, and, doing like a Q&A. But I thought, okay, you know what? Let's start from somewhere and let's see how it goes. So yeah, today we're talking about how we met. Me, I don't have any questions though. I don't know who will start. Babe, would you start? Introduce yourself now. You don't please sit up. Anyways, we're going to be talking about how we met, and yeah. So
how did we meet?
How did we meet? Should I start?
Talk now.
Please don't counter me.
No, just
Take your thanks. So, by the way, if you haven't subscribed, please do and turn on your notifications. Yeah. Okay. So how we met? We met, what year did we meet? 2010?
No. 18th March 2021. 2011.
Remember the date?
18th of March 2011.
Date keeper.
That was
calendar
of
life.
That was when we
had online. Okay, so by the way, we met on Facebook.
Yeah.
So that fateful night, I was in my room. I was on my bed in my father's house.
No. You were in Lokoja.
Excuse me, I was in my father's. I didn't want to tell me where I was.
You were in Lokoja.
Okay, I was in my father's house.
No.
I was serving in Lokoja, yes, but I went home.
How?
What? How? Is this not almost Easter period? I won't I go home for Easter?
Okay.
I was at home. I was on my bed in my room.
Okay.
Please don't be telling me, were you there? Did you teleport? Anyways, someone had messaged me a few weeks ago. His name is Ademola, but I didn't know the surname. The person had messaged me and mistakenly I had deleted the message. So the only way I could check was, how that time now, it was BB and Facebook messages. That's the only way people were interacting. So I went on Facebook and I just typed Ademola, So I was just scrolling through like, okay. Unfortunately, this person messaged me for the first time. And I think we had talked about something and I mistakenly deleted the chat. Funny enough, I didn't really pay attention to the person's profile picture. So guess what I started doing? I started messaging all the Ademolas that popped out on my this thing. Blah blah blah. Hi. This is the some person you spoke to. If it's not the person, I move on. Sorry, mistake.
No, that wasn't what happened.
Yes, that's what I did.
No.
I sent a message.
You sent a message.
And I said
you had if I don't know what happened, but I don't know.
You see, I'm telling you what happened.
You now said you were bored.
Yeah. I didn't say I was bored.
That was what I said.
I was bored.
You said you were. I said, what are you doing awake by this time?
Yes, I didn't say I was bored. I was searching for something. It was late.
It was very late at night.
It was very late, but
I was like, what?
I wasn't bored.
Well, okay,
I was searching for somebody.
Well, you didn't tell me.
You said it was late.
I said it was late.
Yes.
And I asked,
and I said I was looking for something. I said good night.
No.
Yes, I said good night, and then you still sent a message again. I said good night. Sorry, it was a mistake.
Okay, so what now happened?
You messaged me.
I didn't. You told me you were bored.
You messaged me. You said, okay, now that I'm awake, sorry, all this blurry memory is from 11 years of lying about whatever it is that happened.
That's 12 years ago.
12 years ago.
Yeah.
Ha.
That's 12
But that is your calendar head.
That's 12 years ago.
The only problem is that you're not remembering things accurately. Anyway,
Okay.
I now told you, sorry, you're not the person. Good night.
Okay, so that was
Then you
that way now.
messaged me
That was
again.
18th of March.
Hey, me, I don't remember this, so
2011.
sorry.
Exactly 7 days after you found yourself in
A week,
exactly
A
7
week.
days, 25th of March
1 week.
2011. You
Ah,
found
this
yourself in
one,
Abuja.
this one,
So,
you fuck up, you
and I'm
fuck up.
saying
1 week.
you said you were bad.
1 week.
So deny that again.
I mess up.
Deny that
I
again.
mess up, people. 1 week. Anyways, let me tell you what happened. So he messaged me back, and I was like, anyways, I'm awake.
That's your own version.
We have, that's my version. That's what
Okay,
happened.
stay to it. It makes you happy.
That's,
Yeah, no.
hey,
Stick to it,
it's
make
whatever makes me sleep well at night.
Yes, no.
Please.
Mm-hmm.
That's what happened. He messaged me and then he asked for my PIN. And by the way, this is service
Oh yeah,
year.
that's true.
This is service year. Shout out to my roommates, Tolu, Tonya, and Demi. You guys were the people that were booking me. Go, go, go. Anyways, I remember we were chatting a lot, we were talking a lot. Please, our meeting was very unconventional. I did not see it happening like that. But it happened. Things do happen. You know, situation do happen. So, according to him, I don't think it's 1 week, baby. It's 2
It
weeks.
was 1 week, no?
No, 1 week.
25th.
Chai. And
25th.
I landed in Abuja. This is where all the Casalambos. You see this story? I'll not stop talking it. This shout out to all the ladies that say, a man must be made before I marry him. He must be a million.
I was made.
He,
I was made. Continue.
So as a fine girl that I am, or I was back then, because I'm still pretty, yeah.
Is there any way you can show your
I
pictures?
landed-
Wait. Is it possible? Your pictures 12 years ago.
I'll put
Okay, you can post it. Okay, fine. So
I'll put it.
so that fine girl is like my
Excuse me, I was very pretty. I got to Utako Park, you know, and I was asking this nigga, what are you wearing so it will be easy for me to recognize you? Ping, ping. One tall stick just landed at my back. I'm like, what's going on here? Then I turn, and then I see one very crayfish-like looking human being. I'm like, okay, he's fine. Okay, he's not lying in his picture. I don't think that time people were lying about how they look. I was like, oh, hi, we hugged. Oh yeah, now take me to where we are going. Or the hotel that you booked for me. In my head, you book hotel for me. Hey, my dear, that's like, if you stay in Abuja, you know that Utako filling station. We're now walking towards the filling station. As I'm going, hey, I just saw one car. What's the name of that car? I just saw one car. In my mind, I said, Father Lord, no, not that car, not me in that vehicle, in the name of Jesus, in the name of, my dear, my brothers and my sisters, we were moving closer to that vehicle. We were moving closer. Hey!
By the way,
Fine girl, my
No.
hand has fallen.
she's talking about 1996 model Mazda 626.
Please don't call him Mazda. What did you call that car that time now?
Mazda 626. It's not called. That
What's it
Mazda-
called?
The only
that car
problem
was
that car
too much.
had
Please excuse
was
me.
because
I'm not
the
finished this story, oh.
the AC was bad, and I think is it the door handle or the winder was bad. I'm not sure. So, but it was a good car. It was a good car.
Hello,
It
ladies
was
and
a good-
gentlemen.
Sure.
Everything in that car was faulty.
And you entered the car.
Because at that time, I don't want to embarrass you.
Okay.
You know how that time you'd be like, all those girls that be like, You don't have money, I'm not going to roll with you. You don't have chain, you don't have gold. I know to be like that. I wanted to be humble. Do you understand? So I know, as he just say, he entered his own side of the car. He said, let me help you open the door. See me thinking he's being gentleman. I said the car door is not working. Hey! I said, no problem. Now me for myself come Abuja now. 2 days later, I pack my load, I get out, and that's the end. Never to live this kind of life. So I entered the vehicle. That's how uncle stretched from his car, from the side of his car. He's stretching hand like this. I'm thinking, but if you don't quickly down where father, if you don't return that hand, if I give you wozing, what was this stretching hand to do? Excuse me. Whiner. The car cannot. He carry whiner from that pocket place. Carry that wozing like this. Sorry, the whiner is not working. I have to even give him using accent. See, when a man is speaking accents, forget it, ladies. You don't have money. He's broke. This nigga was the only thing he had was TM Louis shirts. That he will now use that blue starch to make hard like this. His crayfish body will now be inside the shirt. The shirt will stand like this. The shirt will stand like this. Ha! So me, I'm thinking, babe. You are moving me to say, okay, let's just go and let me even first go and drop my bag and shower. We are going. He took me to zone 3 in a house where he and his friends stay. Group house. My life is in the outside. I've suffered.
But you never be there.
And guess what? Excuse me. He did not even see 5 alive to offer me.
What are 5?
Coke.
I don't understand. Coke is bad?
Coke. Excuse me, please. How much is Coke? How much was Coke that time?
But I remember I took you out on a date that day. Like, you wore your blue gown. Your blue free gown. Yeah, and you had fun. You still enter that same car.
Excuse me,
to
by date. By date.
Yeah.
A date is an outing that involves how many people?
2 people.
How many were we?
3 people.
Okay, thanks. Let's continue. You can continue the conversation.
No, somebody. A friend met us. He came to see us that day. I can't remember. But you had fun, yeah.
Let's continue.
Good. What else?
Why am I the only one telling this story?
Yeah, I'm telling you a version of the story now.
Are you going to tell your version?
Having fun. I don't have a version of the story.
Anyway, where did we go to? It was Gimbia Street.
We went to Ibiza. We first went to, I think it was 247 restaurant.
Yeah, I ate. I said I was hungry.
Yeah, then
I ate.
went to.
I can bet you, I think he used his entire salary that night.
Why?
How much did you pay?
I can't remember. But it wasn't Mexico. It couldn't have been that expensive.
How much was your salary then?
2011, I think my salary was like 26,000. Yeah, I think
You could not afford hotel.
my salary was 26,000.
One night you blow your salary.
No,
What's
come
all
on,
that?
how much was food? I was going to have how much was food?
Anyway, I ate, and then he took me out to. It was a live band, right?
Ibiza.
Yeah, I went to Ibiza, and then he took me back to the. What they call it? Should I call it hostel? It's not hostel. It's a gathering of men in a house. Gosh, I wasn't comfortable. But you
wouldn't want to at home now.
But it doesn't matter. I just know that okay, this is not your space, and I just wasn't comfortable.
Okay.
I wasn't comfortable.
Okay.
And I think the next day was when he took me to go and see Chichi. And I can never forget what Chichi said. Fine girl.
Went to his house?
No.
Where? Office?
I don't know if we met him at the office or somewhere because we're seated in the car.
He now came to meet us?
Yeah, you were having a conversation with him, and then he looked, and I was like, oh, yeah, the Bisola fine girl. Then he now looked at you and I said, this girl is small. By that time, gosh, I had a baby face. A very small, cute baby face.
Baby face, or you actually small? Baby face.
Legit asked for my driver's license to know if I was lying about my age. What kind of life is this? I was 20. I was going to be 21 that year.
Yeah, you're going to.
Yeah, and he legit asked me, like, are you 20? Omo, you look 14. Please, where's your driver's license? So I had to present my driver. I said, I'm serving. He said, no, there's the national card that you must have that will prove your age. So I had to show him my driver's license for him to believe that, hello, nigga, I'm of age. I can do whatever, you know. She mistake my loss, God forbid. Anyway, continue. So what happened? I left on Sunday. Yeah, I went back on Sunday. That's how we met. The journey so far. No, not so far. So the journey from that time to when I left for masters, you can get that story.
I think you traveled, was it September?
Yeah.
Or around September or October? I'm not sure.
No. I want you to tell the story from after the first time we met.
Okay.
To when I
so after the first time we met, I think you
that
came to Abuja a few times, 3 or 4 times.
It's plenty like that.
Yeah. Because after the first
What was I seeing safe?
I think you came to, you came like a month after. Okay, so initially when you left, you weren't happy with me because you said, I used to be a very stupid guy though, that you came to Abuja, I didn't even give you transport money to go back or something. Like, it's not nice, it's something like I didn't pay your tea fare. I dropped you at the park.
I've never talked
No, you said
about
that.
money.
No, you said that. You said that.
I never
So what kind
talked
of
about
guy
money.
is this? You just dropped the girl at the park and you couldn't even pay.
No.
Yeah, you did. You
I
did.
did?
You did. You did. You
Disappointed.
did. Yeah, you did. Yeah, so yeah.
Well, you need to say that the reason. Please break a transmission. Our baby of the house is here. Anyway, continue.
Hello. Come on, say hello.
No. Continue.
Come on, say hello.
Just press
Come.
on your leg. Okay. Continue.
Yeah, so but you didn't say that immediately. You said like years after or something. I can't remember when you said that. But we continued chatting. Then I think I was in a serious relationship that I hid from you.
You lied about.
Did I lie about it? I didn't tell you
Because
about
I
it.
caught you.
You did not.
I did.
Never.
I
You did
caught
not.
you.
Well, I told you about it.
I caught you.
You did not.
Caught you.
So I wasn't sure what I was doing. I wasn't sure where I was. Do I want to get serious with her? Do I just want to play? But the fact that you were really young, I didn't just want to be a user. Well, after that, we started chatting like almost every day, deep into the night and all that. Then she started asking about my visions, what do I have planned.
Ask important questions.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen.
You'll be the first person
ask
that will tell me that
important
no, I need to move out from where I was, and if I don't want to start a life, I need to start on my own, rent a place, which I never even thought of at all. Because how can a guy that was earning 26,000 per month, with no savings at all, think of where to.
You were always buying. Well, your interest that time was shirts and phone.
No, not phone.
It was phone.
Because I remember every
Shut
month,
up.
then TM the way used to be 7.5, I can't remember. Then they will now do, I think was it buy 3, take 1 free, I can't remember. So I was particular about my dressing because to invest in how I looked at that time. So then she now started telling me about, no, you have to start somewhere. Yeah. And I was like, this girl, I've never even thought I want to be serious with her. Why is she telling me what I need to do and what I don't need to do? Like, this girl is taking it too far and all that.
Any man that is serious with you will listen to you. Like when we're doing 6 years relationship, we don't know where we are going.
So that was it. That was basically. So, but we didn't have enough time to actually really date before she traveled for her masters because she was serving in Lokoja. And again, I didn't go to Lokoja between that March and September.
Yeah, but I'd gone to Abuja 4 times.
4 times.
I've gone to Ilorin
there was
once.
a time I was supposed to go see her in Abuja, in Lokoja. She already made plans. I think we already looked for an hotel. What happened?
You
I think
almost
I had
wasted
to
my
travel to,
Ilorin.
was it Zaria or Ilorin?
Ilorin. And you now told me to come.
Okay, yeah, so I now had to go and do something very important. Okay, no. So before that time, I just realized that we could vibe, we could flow, I could tell her about my plans, my future. So I was beginning to see, oh, there's a prospect, even though marriage was not on my mind at that time at all. But from where I was coming from the relationships I've been having, I just saw something different. So I was supposed to go to Lokoja, I couldn't make it then. I told her to meet me in law because I needed to see my parents. And she was like, so soon? You know, that kind of thing that I was like, why not? Meet my parents. And the funny thing is that for the first time ever, my mom saw someone she fell in love with. And then I knew, oh yeah, I've met the one. Then she now traveled to UK for her masters for a year.
Yeah.
Then within that 1 year, I think we saw once or twice. So twice. Twice. You came for Jala's wedding, then you came for a project.
Yeah, okay, it was pretty that I liked that I stayed with you. Yeah, because at that time, he had finally gotten a place of his own. Even if it was a face me, I face you. Because
It was
that
a
house.
very good 1 bedroom. It was a 1 bedroom bungalow.
See
There was no.
me.
There was
People
no-
that knew me then.
There was no water, but there was some well. I had to work.
Demola he used to fetch water every morning. Like he'll fill the house so that I don't have to worry about water at all. And it was good. We're always communicating. To be honest, to be very, very honest, me, even till when we got to Ilorin, when I met his parents and all. In my head, I was just thinking, this guy, we are pushing things too far. But there's no problem. We'll be going with the flow. I really wasn't serious, to be very honest. I wasn't. I went for my master's. Yes, I would like, if people should ask me, are you in a relationship? I'll say yes. Was I serious? Was I committed? I don't think so. I think when I knew that I was serious was, I think, towards the end of masters. Then when I came for his brother's wedding, First in my head, I was like, these people are trapping me, please. Because you know how you plan your life. I was already saying, I will serve, I'll go for my masters, I'll come back, I'm going to be working, nothing serious till I'm 25. At 21, one uncle here wanted to be locking this girl down. I'm like, nigga, slow down, but that was not pressing brakes. So then his family would not even call me. I'm like, why are these people calling me? Why?
What are you feeling like?
He's never called me, could be call me, must he call me, what? Hey, I said, okay, this is serious. Then I came for his brother's wedding. And then there was just this, like, I didn't want to go back. You know how, if you really like someone, like the first time, it wasn't a problem leaving. What the heck? I was even thinking maybe the distance will just break up. But the second time, I was like, yeah, that's when I know. I'm like, okay, yeah. I think this is serious. And he had taken like so many of my advices. He had changed his lifestyle. He wasn't all about fashion anymore, even with his small money. Then he had gotten a place. I could now come and visit, confidently. And I was telling him, don't worry, whatever your money can afford, whatever you can afford, don't worry, I'll come and I'll stay. I remember coming to your house, I brought pots
for the kitchen. I think you were the
stuff,
one that,
yeah.
I did cook I've been there for months.
Yes, you had not done anything.
Not in the kitchen.
I bought everything, I cooked, and all. It was a good start. Yeah, this is the story of how we met. We'll maybe give you other videos of the first year of marriage and maybe the first 5 years before we all finally talk about the big 10. Yay! So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, share, follow, subscribe, everything. Click all those buttons, but don't click dislike. And don't click on follow. Click on the buttons under everything. Just follow, alright, guys. Until next time, it's Abby signing out.
Bye. See you later.